literally, why do we still tell stories? Because it feels like, I mean, obviously such a powerful communication tool that's evolved humanity to get us to where we are now. But as we like become more quantum and we're in the present moment creating, I mean, your post today, it just reminded me talking about the unlimited menu. Like
Mhm.
if we're not abiding by any story and we're just creating out of the unlimited potential of right now and we can go any direction, then why do speakers still tell stories about that time they were, you know, deeply traumatized at their rock bottom and then they re-feel that? Like I'm trying to like figure that out, you know, like
Bro, oh my gosh, bro, you were hitting me with, bro. That dude, that has been my dude. I've asked that question so much because it's like all these great speakers, they tell this story, like, and I fell into the trap, like, oh, let me tell when I used to live this way, when my family did this. It's like I'm like, is that really that important for everybody to know? Because, but this is the thing right here. This is the thing because people, I mean, not average humans, but a lot of people love the struggle. They love the struggle, so they love to hear stories about struggle. They love to hear the struggle and how it's struggle, like how hard it was, so we can try to relate. But it's like I'm like kind of moving away from that because it's like, okay, yeah, that happened, but like I want to relate to you in this now moment, so you can feel this energy rather than relating to my struggle because the struggle was just when I wasn't aware of what was going on. You know what I mean?
totally, man. One approach for connecting with people would be like stay at your vibe. Stay at that, you know, the high vibe. Don't even talk about the story. Don't even talk about the past. Don't even bring up any energy that's not like here and they can choose to elevate to it or not.
Mm-hmm.
And then part two would be you kind of drop down your vibe, intentionally sort of, you know, dimming your light to then relate because you kind of meet them where they are,
Mm-hmm.
and then you continue from there. And so I think depending on like who you are, self-awareness, like I'm figuring out like what I'm best at. Like right now I'm trying to figure out, am I more the person that needs to just stay here and not dim or drop down, or like can drop down to tell those dark things? And there's a balance, I'm sure, but what do you think?
Dude, I love that. No, absolutely, exactly what you just said, and that's like literally that's the same thing that I've been working through. So I had the experience where I like basically shared like this really like I posted a picture of like when I'm back in my days, and like I wrote this out, and literally when I was writing that, I felt the energy, and the energy didn't feel right. So I'm knowing that I'm that person. Like I really don't have to go tell the sad story anymore. It's not. It's really not that valuable to me anymore. You know what I mean? It was cool why it happened, but it's like I want to, and it's so funny because like that's the paradigm and way of thinking. It's like you need to go dip down there to save everybody that's down there and be relatable to those people so you can bring them up. But it's like, what if we see them as already up? What if they're already up, but they're just not aware and we're just getting on that
Oh,
frequency? You know what I mean? They're already
man.
up, bro. They already have that capacity to be up here. And we're talking to that person that's up here, not the person that's down there. You know what I mean? And dude, that's so cool that you brought this up because like I pondered this a lot and things like that. I'm like, do we really got to go back there? And like, honestly, the question is, no, you got, I mean, who you do it to, I mean, we're here as individuals and you can express whatever way you want. But just for me, and it's funny that we correlate, I mean, that we reciprocate on that, but it's like, yeah, you actually don't have to. And I feel like this might be liberating for a lot of people to know that because they think the paradigm is like, no, I need to tell this sad story so people can relate to me and they can, but no, you don't have to. You can actually just vibe high right now and feel good right now. And that is so attractive. That is so attractive.
Right. So imagine you're in a car and you're singing a song that you love. And for whatever reason, the radio or the speakers cut out, the song pauses. Now, I feel like I've lived a life where I would like stop right away because I'm not fully like trusting my energy. I'm sort of being supported by the song. Whereas like I wanted to live my life where if everything cuts out, the music cuts out, I'm still singing it. You know what I mean? Like without even a hesitation, I'm still going. Like, oh, the song stopped? I didn't even know.
Like, don't miss a beat, just on top of it. Yes.
Right. Most people, you know, as soon as it stops, oh, party's over.
No,
You know what I mean?
no, I'm not doing that. Yeah, bro.
So take all the time you need. Take all the time you need. Welcome your enemy.